Counterfeiting is often perceived to be a victimless crime. Consumers are able to get their hands on brand name clothing and other items at a fraction of the price. Billions of rands are lost each year and very often involves international criminal enterprises. Let's talk more about it now with counterfeit expert Wendy Diaz. Wendy, good afternoon to you. On average, how much money is lost every year to counterfeit products?
Well, to start, let's look at the global statistics. Counterfeiting goods are making up 5 to 7% of our global trade. 2.5 million jobs are being lost in the developing world because the employers that are creating these genuine items are being impacted negatively. And it's on an increase in Africa. It's especially rife in East Africa. The Kenyan counterfeiting industry is $800 million US, and unfortunately it's impacting South Africa as well. Adams and Adams have estimated that our industry, counterfeit industry, is 362 billion rand, and the size of the seizures that are taking place annually are increasing by 46%. So we are being viewed as one of the fastest growing counterfeit industries in the world.
We're talking very generally, but more specifically, what kind of products are most commonly counterfeited?
Well, to be honest with you, consumers mustn't think that it's only a couple of industries. All industries are being impacted. Food, alcohol, cosmetic, fragrance, pesticides, electronic. The biggest concern, though, are the products that we ingest or put on our bodies. We are hearing of too many stories of scarring, disfigurement, and even death. Unfortunately, the pharmaceutical industry is, hugely impacted. The World Health Organization estimates 700,000 deaths a year due to counterfeit malaria and tuberculosis medication.
It is something I want to focus on. These counterfeit medicines, how do you advise people on how to spot a fake? Is there a foolproof method?
Look, my advice is to pay more attention, look at the details. So look at the labeling, look at the packaging. Believe it or not, spelling mistakes are often a key indicator. Does the product have a seal? Is it broken? Does it come with a warranty? Do you get a receipt? But the biggest indicator is price. If it sounds too good to be true, more often than not, it is too good to be true. And to also look at, to protect yourself as a consumer, look at the security devices that brand owners are starting to place on their products.
In terms of South Africa, though, how vigilant are authorities to these kinds of counterfeit products, be it medicines or any other kind of product?
I think a lot more attention can be paid, but I am doing a lot of research and seeing the hard work that is being put into this industry by our South African police force and other government bodies. We unfortunately lost a warrant officer, Johan Nokia, in 2011. He was murdered in his driveway 10 days after uncovering a counterfeit ring in Durban. So it's a serious problem and it's on our doorstep, and a lot more attention needs to be paid.
Do you think brand owners are doing enough to secure their products?
I think they could do more. Our message to them is to be proactive. Don't wait for a counterfeiting problem to happen to your brand. You spend so many years building your brand perception in the market is so valuable, and one instance can devastatingly shatter that. So be proactive. And it's, a lot of technology, a lot of innovative stuff is coming out for security devices, such as holographic labels, so they can be flexible and customized to your brand requirements.
When it comes to spotting a counterfeit, and if people are concerned, especially about things like you said, like medication or things you apply to your body, is there anybody that this can be reported to?
I know that the government bodies involved would be the ones to report to. I can't answer that question exact detail, but there are definitely people that are wanting to hear this information.
I suppose the police would be
that would be your first point of call, yeah.
Wendy, thank you for coming in this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
Counterfeit expert there, Wendy Diaz, talking to us about the scourge of counterfeiting that seems to be hitting the country and the world, in fact.